it's almost there. The Dillian Whyte fight seems to have been a long time in the making. We've seen the gloves are off. We've seen the first presser. Almost the fight was upon us. How are you feeling about the fight as it stands?
Pretty cool. I had a really good session yesterday, but it's maintaining that professionalism. I feel confident. You have to, as an athlete. But the thing about my sport is that, as I said, we build up for 10 weeks and it's just getting it right on the night, and that's all I want to do, really.
He seems to, well, compared to all your other opponents, he's the one with a lot more to say, personal things as well.
Yeah, correct.
Is he getting to you?
Nah, because I don't understand what the personal drives are, because we only know each other through sport. We don't know each other personally, so that's why it doesn't get to me, because I don't really understand where it comes from, to be honest with you. But as you said, he just don't like me, so be it.
He's kind of maintained this idea that you're not being real, you're fake. You're, to quote him, you're a scumbag from the street just like him. Why aren't you being real? What do you make of those comments, and how does it make you feel when you hear an opponent say that?
I look at it in the sense of I look around the people that know me and the people that see me at work, and I think, how come they don't think the same thing he thinks? If I'm that fake, why don't they think the same thing? So it just don't make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. It just don't add up to me. So when I look at it, it doesn't really bother me, because there's no sense behind it. Because as I said, the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis and the people that I'm friends with who I work with, they love me for me. They don't call me fake. So I don't understand where that comes from when he throws them shouts out.
When you I don't know, when you go into the ring, you obviously always want to do a job, and we've seen you do a job on every single one of your opponents. When you hear what Dillian says and what he's been saying throughout, does it make you want to do a bigger job on him, or does it feel like business as usual to you?
Business as usual. Just what I need to do though is box a bit better than I've boxed so far, and that's what it comes down to, really. So yeah, business as usual, but I definitely want to get in there and win. I'm desperate to win, of course, because it's not only the fact that there's been a lot of talk, a lot of attention on us now, because we are the prospects to compete for the heavyweight title of the world. Also, there's a British title on the line. So that's the reasons why I'm a bit more on edge to win this fight and look good when I'm doing it.
You mentioned the heavyweight championship of the world obviously changed hands. It's back in Britain. What did you make of the fight? What did you make of Tyson Fury as the new champion?
Class. I really enjoyed the fight because it was changing history as time went on. Credit to Klitschko, you know what I mean? Handled his business, fought his mandatories, and just didn't get it right on the night. Credit to Fury for handling business and becoming the new champ. I think it's really good because it's changed history after 11 years. People have been saying it. Klitschko's boring, Klitschko's this, and then people go out there and get beat. Fury was saying Klitschko's this, Klitschko's that, and went out there and proved himself. So I've got to take my hat off to him to a certain extent, and I couldn't be happier for anyone who done it. So shout out to Tyson Fury for winning the heavyweight championship of the world.
What do you think when people say Anthony Joshua's got the beating of him already?
I think, God, these people really believe in me and putting their hopes in. So when I'm in the gym, I step my game up because I want to prove them right. And reality is, I believe the same thing they believe as well. But at the same time, I believe experience is one of the key factors that a lot of opponents have on me, and at that level, and that will come with time. So, you know, they believe in me now. I just got to prove myself, because I wouldn't want to let myself or them down in the next year or two when I'm on course towards that heavyweight championship belt.
You could be British champion after
That's what I really
next weekend.
Want. Yeah.
Do you think that by the end, this time next year, by the end of 2016, you could be the heavyweight champion? Do you think it could be that soon in the next 12 months?
The thing is, it's whether, as a contender, as a challenger, I can't be the one to call the shots. But if an opportunity presents itself and a date was scheduled in 2016, yeah, I believe I could be. But as it stands, I can't call the shots as a contender. That's why I've got to fight certain people and build up my rankings in the organisations with the belt, so I can become a mandatory like Fury was, and then, you know, no one can dodge you. Then they have to fulfil their mandatory.
Looks like a stadium fight in the making. Would you agree with that?
Leave that down to the promoters.